Greetings to all of you conscious entities from the future who are tuning in for another train wreck of an episode. Hopefully it'll be a little more organized than the previous one. I do have plans, all right. And it has occurred to me the other day that it's entirely possible that the majority of my viewers currently might be interdimensional aliens, and that's why I decided to start calling you guys conscious entities from the future, because you might not all be humans. You know, there might be some artificial intelligence in there or something like that as well. You never know. And I just wanted to be clear that I welcome you guys too. There's no shame in not being a regular old-fashioned humanoid. You know, it's all right. I like you guys as well, as long as you guys aren't like the minions of the military-industrial complex or something like that. You know, everybody else is basically welcome over here. All right. And with that out of the way, the first order of business. Actually, I'm gonna scrap this over here. I still like. Okay. Bear with me. I changed my mind about the building material again. I don't want to do it out of planks anymore. I have decided that, you know what? Instead of having to collect like what 5-6 stacks of wood, I can do this. I already have a perfectly good building material right here in this chest. Look at this. Look at all of this perfectly good building material that I have. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with building a house out of dirt, all right? And that's not even all of it. I actually have more dirt stashed in another chest over there, where I started, where I thought I was going to build my first house. Over there somewhere, there's a chest there by the Wary Pumpkins. I have even more dirt over there. So I think I actually have enough dirt blocks for the entire build. And then for the wood, this might be like enough wood. I mean, you also need wood for the fence posts. So actually, I might still need a little bit more wood for the fence posts and the chests. So I mean, that might take up a full stack of wood just for the fence posts and the chests. That does take up a lot of wood. But I'm gonna dig up these the planks here and replace them back with dirt. But that's gonna be later. First, I actually wanted to go out to the beach and start collecting the sand, because I am gonna need about 3 stacks of sand. I'm gonna need more shovels. I'm gonna need 3 stacks of sand, because I do like to have a lot of glass in my build, and that's kind of non-negotiable. I can't really replace the glass with some dirt glass or something like that. Like that doesn't really work. You have to, glass is glass. You can't really. There's no way around it. You kind of have to actually get real sand and to do that kind of stuff with. I need to have cobble on me. Why do I not have cobble on me? I need to always have cobble on me, just in case I need to build extra shovels suddenly. I also need to be always ready to just jump out of the way and go like this. All right. Because when you're like looking into chests outside, that's prime time to get blown up. And that actually almost happened to me in one of my off-camera worlds. I almost got blown up pretty recently. In fact, if I wasn't wearing full iron armor, I would have been dead in that world. And that would have been this world, because I don't have any armor yet at all. So really, if a creeper catches me off guard, hanging out by a chest, trying to figure out which spots I'm gonna place the dirt in, that I'm gonna get blown up. So I gotta be really cautious. I gotta try to like exercise my dash reflexes every time. Basically, like I should just be doing that every time I close a chest. I should just be dashing away from it just to exercise the reflex. Okay, I want to fill in these spots real quick over here. I don't like the. Ooh, there was a cave over there. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm not jumping down there just to collect that dirt block, but That's interesting to know. I should put like a torch over here just to mark the spot. Like there's something over here. You know. Hopefully I'll remember that that's what this fence post means. I might forget, but that's all right. Okay, so I need to dig up a bunch of sand. The sand doesn't take very long, and it's a pretty soothing and relaxing experience. It's basically very much like the digging of the dirt, which is oh man, it's already almost the end of the day. That's okay. I do have a bed on me. I'm carrying a bed around with me, so I'll be fine. I'll just sleep right here. I'll just pitch a bed right out in the open over here. Sure, I'll put a fence post over here just to have a little bit of light, so I'm not sleeping in the dark. You know, it makes it feel a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I guess you need the dark to fall asleep, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I like. I have a preference, okay, in Minecraft, just so that, you know, it makes me feel like things will spawn a little farther away from me if they do spawn. Although I'm not even sure if that's true. Like I'm pretty sure things already don't spawn close to you, like immediately next to you. So I'm pretty sure, you know, just the impulse to have a light nearby where you're sleeping is just completely, you know, psychological. There isn't actually any utility in that. I'm not sure. But it's morning now of day 32. I believe, and I have this day and then one more day left to go, and I gotta collect some sand. I don't like the gravel there though. I'd have to pick up the gravel too if I'm gonna get that sand. That's all right. I guess I'll have to get some gravel also. That's all right. That's okay. I'll have some gravel as well. The gravel, you know, it's just there's not much use for the gravel. I don't end up using gravel for anything. I just sort of hoard it. I'm pretty sure it's possible now to utilize it to make it into concrete. I think you can convert gravel into concrete. There's some kind of a new recipe for that. I mean, it's been around for many. You know, it's not new anymore. It's still new to me because I'm like a 12 updates behind in this game. Do I have a water? I do have a water bucket on me. Yeah, so I can just dig into this, and I'm gonna just put water in here. And that way, these spots are just gonna get filled in with water, and it's gonna look right. All right, and that I want to fill in with dirt, and. Sure, let's get these ones up too. Well, these ones I'm gonna have to fill in if I dig them up, because I don't like to just see when you dig up a block of whatever from underneath the water, unless it has like over here. If I dig up this one, the block that replaces it is gonna become like a solid block of water, which doesn't sound right, but it's solid in the sense that it's not like a flowing block of water. Whereas if I dig up, say like the block that's like over here, like this block of gravel, like that's not a solid block in there. It's gonna pull you down. It's not really, there isn't water there. It's just flowing. It looks the same, but it's not. So that's why I ended up filling them in, because I don't like that. I'm a big fan of object permanence. So even if you don't see the things as they are, I still know that they're like that. And I think the logic is, the subconscious logic is that I don't like having to store that in my memory. I don't like having to remember that oh, it's not a solid, there's no actual water there. It just looks like there is. I don't like that. So, if I can't get the water block to refill with actual water, I like to fill it in. Which is absurd. I know that's completely absurd. Nobody functions that way. I'm a very strange Minecraft player in that regard. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in the world that actually does that. Because I'm pretty sure for your average Minecraft player, they don't care about object permanence. You see it all the time. These builders, they just make hollow mountains all day. no regard whatsoever for physics. It's just astonishing how egregious these practices are. These I don't know. I can't. I don't have the. I can't even think of the words to verbalize how horrified I am at such practice. I don't know. I'm not really that. I'm not really that disturbed by it. I'm just trying to be funny. All right, I need more. That's not even one stack yet. I need a lot more. This is going very slowly, going a lot slower than I expected, because these are some difficult to gather sand blocks over here. I don't. It's not like a neat beach. There's a neat beach over there. I should just go over there and collect that sand. But I'm already over here. I don't want to walk all the way over there. I'll just deal with what I got over here and go collect this stuff. See, those guys at first. Did you notice how at first they kind of sunk down and they stayed there? That's because it took a second for that block to get filled in with real water. Because for a minute, they'll kind of stay low, and that's because that block isn't real water yet. The water's flowing down into that block, and that flow, that downward flow, is what's keeping those blocks from moving upwards, and that's why they do that. And if there wasn't, like if you're digging one up from like right here, because it's not surrounded by other blocks, by other water blocks, well, it doesn't get filled in. That's the thing. I mean, Minecraft water physics works like this. Like a block has to have like at least 2 full blocks of water. If it doesn't have at least 2 full blocks of water around it, then it doesn't become a block of water. It doesn't become like a solid block of liquid water, right? Something like that. I think I'm explaining it right. I hope that makes sense. All right. I'm gonna need a boat. I don't have a boat. How do I not have a boat on me? Jesus, that is just what's the word? Sacrilegious? No, there's a better, I forget the word. I can't think of the right word. There's a word. Heresy? God damn it, I can't remember the word that I'm trying to think of. It's bad, okay? It's just another synonym of bad that I wanted to use that I couldn't remember. I'm so terrible at remembering words. One day, I'm gonna create a dictionary, the Artemian Dictionary of Abstract Words. And it's going to help me, I'll be able to reference it every time I forget a word, and then that's going to help me substantially. Alright, I don't feel like digging further down. Like, that's just, I need a door for that. I don't want to make doors just to do that. Although I'm going to need doors. Maybe I should make doors just to do that. But then, like, this is difficult sand. I don't want to dig the difficult sand. I'm going to go over there to the easy sand. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do it after all, because this is just too much work, and to stay true to the essence of this world, I guess, the spirit of this world. I want to keep things easy, I want to go with the flow, the Wu way, the effortless way. Or whatever that means. I don't actually know what that means. It's some fancy. It just makes me sound fancy. That's why I titled that first video Wu Wei. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of like a Japanese concept of like some feng shui type of deal where. No, I think it's a Taoism thing. It's a Taoism thing, and I don't actually know anything about Taoism. Okay, it just sounds cool. But I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like sort of taking things easy and just. I'm proudly ignorant. All right, that's the whole point. That's what I titled myself. I need just a little bit more sand. 7 more blocks of sand. But I was thinking about that seriously the other day. Like, am I staying true to the original? original, oh crap, I still need that, and then I still need 4 more. Still need 4 more to the original concept of the world, of the nameless world. Because yeah, I had like a sort of a Taoist vibe to it initially, of kind of just doing what I feel like doing in it. But the thing is, like, that's kind of always what I'm doing, anyways. And as a matter of fact, on a philosophical level, I do believe that everybody's always doing what they feel like doing. Like, it's kind of inescapable. The path of least resistance. That's what that means. The path of least resistance. I think that's what Wu Wei means. All right, I have enough sand now. I can go back. Oh yeah, I was gonna chop some fish too. I don't have. I'm completely like out of. I have 2 apples and a couple of mutton left. Can you believe I still have this mutton from the very beginning of the freaking game? Because I walk most of the time. I don't even run. I use up so little energy that I still have mutton from the initial 3 sheeps that I killed when I was gathering the wool for my first bed. That's how little food I go through. Because I don't do anything dangerous, so I don't take any damage. But I mean, knock on wood. I guess you never know. Here, I'm gonna sleep over here in the plains. What was I calling these plains? I had a term for. I named them something. The Nameless Plains. That's right. I named them the Nameless Plains. Yeah, in the Nameless Plains, I'm gonna sleep over here, my designated resting spot. I'm so glad I walked around and picked out these designated resting spots. Now I know exactly where to go when the sun goes down, and that was the original intent, and it's working. All right, that was something working out there, is what you saw, and I'm very happy about it. Yeah, so Wu Wei, the path of least resistance. So I think what that basically amounts to, I mean, for the time being, what I'm thinking of it, what I'm kind of experimenting with, the thoughts that I'm experimenting with in my head, all right? I'm thinking that kind of amounts to doing things that are satisfying to you, as opposed to like doing things that just look cool. See, I think that, in contrast to the Wu Wei, I think it's like that people are too preoccupied with trying to look cool, trying to pander to trends, trying to make a good impression, of trying to maintain a good appearance, which isn't a bad thing to do. Like, I don't think that's wrong necessarily, but it kind of might become a false appearance. It might not be a real thing anymore. And it's really hard to, I mean, what does that really mean? I mean, there is a case to be made that it's not really possible to even be real, for anybody to really be real. Like, we're always kind of like, what does that even mean? Like, by what standards? Like, what defines what about you is like the real you, the most authentic you? And I'm pretty sure what defines that is basically, well, does it feel like it's what you really feel like? It's kind of a subjective. You kind of have to make a subjective judgment on that, a subjective call. Like, does it actually feel like what you identify with? Do you identify with the feeling that you're feeling? So, so there's some grains of salt in that, for sure. All right, I need to smelt the sand. That's the other thing I need wood for, because I'm going to need to smelt a whole bunch of the sand, and that's like 24. Practicing my dash reflex there. That's at least 24 logs I'm going to need just to smelt the sand. So I'm definitely going to need to go and collect some wood as well over here. The other problem I had with just going out there and chopping trees is I'm not actually sure where I'm going to make the path to the village yet. Like I'm going to have stairs, a staircase going down from this top of the hill over here. Probably, like, I guess, like maybe along this ledge over here, because this is already kind of a 45-degree angle. It's not going to be too much work to make a staircase going like just down here, perhaps. Actually, this is like so yeah, that's actually a good idea. So from here, this is a perfectly good spot. All right, the decision is made. This is where the staircase is going to be. It's a very good spot for a staircase. It's going to lead right down to the origin, spawn point resting place. Right down to the spawn point resting place, which is what that is down there. Right, you know, down to the cursed staircase over there, which I still need to dispel. I need to dispel the curse. I need to make it not cursed anymore. So yeah, and I still gotta dig up the planks here and replace them with dirt. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be next episode. This one, like, my inventory's full. This looks like I'm just. As I said, I'm making just complete utter train wrecks of episodes here. Every single time, it seems. But I'm working on it. It's a valiant effort, or something. I'll just stash these here for now, just to take things out of my inventory. Oh, this is the weed seeds. I really don't need the weed seeds. Stash that like over here. Oh, that's just regular stone. That's what that is. It's regular stone. There we go. Now I have things where I like them to be. Oh, and this dirt. I have more dirt now. Yeah. Okay. Now I have that. All right. That clears up a little bit of space. Much needed space. What was I gonna do next? Oh yeah, I need to actually chop some wood next, because I am gonna need some wood to smelt that sand. And I want to have all of my materials gathered before I start to build, because I don't like to have to pause the building. I don't like running out of things and then having to go out and get more materials. But yeah, I was talking about what does it mean? What is the path of least resistance? What is that really referring to? You know, I think that's actually really hard to tell. I think even the Taoist monks, I think they'll actually struggle to explain it to you. I think it's part of Taoism is trying to figure out what the hell does that actually mean. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't know very much. Like I don't think anybody really knows very much of anything. So like your guess is as good as mine, and anybody's really. Like I'm pretty sure there isn't really the clear authority about what it means. So my take on it, my intuitive take on it. Okay, so what I'm experimenting with, my experimental intuitive take on it, is that it means that you're supposed to stick with what's most satisfying to you, as opposed to trying to do things that make you look cool. So as opposed to trying to strive for appearances, maintaining appearances, you're supposed to just do what feels good, like filling in patches of dirt, patches of land where, you know, where there's like where there's just a few blocks of dirt missing. I like to fill them in. All right, so there's gonna be the staircase going down straight from there, and I'm pretty sure this is where I'm just gonna have the path going straight through this forest to the village. I need to have my shield equipped. When you're trying to clear trees in a forest, I do think it's actually very good practice to have a shield equipped, because you'll be right in the middle of canopy sometimes. You never know when a creeper might pop out of a nearby cave that you weren't aware of and start hissing at you from behind. And if you have a shield, you might have a chance to turn around, face the creeper, and raise your shield just in time for the explosion. You have a chance in hell, although it's a very slim chance. You should not rely on that. You should really, I mean, ideally you want to have blast protection enchantments on your armor, but we're not there yet. It's going to be a long time before we're there. So for the time being, the best I got is a shield. Hello, sir. I'm over here scouting. I'm trying to figure. I'm about to clear the path over here. I'm going to help you guys out, and you're going to have a path going all the way to the spawn point, which I'm sure you guys are. Which I know means a lot to you, right? You guys really care about where the spawn point is. That's what I thought. So yeah, I guess I'll get started. Yeah, sure. I'll just get started right here. I'm gonna have a variety of wood, won't I? I guess so. Yeah, I guess I will. That's just fine. That's all right. Because I'm burning the wood up. I don't care what kind of wood it is. I'm gonna be using it for fuel. I'm just gonna convert it into charcoal, and then I'm gonna smelt sand. But yeah, I think I am staying true to the original essence of the concept, the channel concept. I think I am trying to, because I'm trying to do what's most satisfying to me instead of trying to pander to trends, right? I think that's what I'm doing. It's really hard to tell. Like the self-analysis, it's harder than you know. It's tricky. It's tricky. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty shameless, right? You know, that's I think that's kind of in line with that sort of thinking, trying to be, you know, not really caring about what you about how the interdimensional aliens might feel. Well, no, well, I mean, actually, I would say, you know what, probably I kind of do care about the interdimensional aliens. They're kind of, I mean, no, I don't want to go there. I don't know what my target audience is. They might not. I haven't figured that out yet. You know, if they're probably. I don't. It doesn't really matter to me who's watching. It's like, as long as you're a conscious entity that's not a minion of the military-industrial complex, you're very welcome. You're a welcome guest on this channel. So I think I'm almost there. I really don't even need that much wood. So this, and then I think I'll go like a little bit further. I'll go a little bit further. I'll sort of go in a line over here. Is it almost the end of the day already? It's almost the end of the day already, and that's gonna be it. That's already the third day. So I don't want to end the episode with floating canopy. I don't like that. I really, oh man, but I think I'm gonna have to, because it's the end of the day. I'm gonna have to play into the next day a little bit, because I got floating canopy going on, and I really don't like that. I really don't like. I don't like leaving. I mean, I'm okay with, you know. I don't want to leave it hanging. I don't want to leave it hanging until the next episode. That just doesn't feel right to me. So I'm gonna have to play a little bit more just to get rid of the floating canopy. Although, you know, should I just keep playing for one more day today? Well, no, because I don't want to disturb I want to stay consistent. I want to stay true to the 3 days per episode pace. Yeah, that's not too much canopy to break. I'll just break this down with my hoe. Just hoe it out, hoe it away. It won't take too long. I like to break down canopy. I'm that guy that breaks down canopy, because I like to break down canopy. I think it's a soothing and relaxing experience. You know, I could just get the tree capitator mod and completely bypass it, and I don't, because I actually enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy breaking down canopy, and or just waiting for it to decompose on its own. It's a comforting experience. It's a calming and relaxing experience. Okay, I don't understand what these things are. Do you guys get it? I don't get these objects. They're a freaking mystery, man. I don't freaking understand. Is it a chair? Is it supposed to be a chair? I don't get it. What the hell are these structures? They're very anomalies. They're just I can't. They don't make sense to me. If only these guys could explain, but they don't really talk very much. They don't seem to want to tell me anything about anything. Ugh. Okay. That's it. I did the thing, and I still haven't really finished clearing the path. I don't have a clear path yet, but I got started on it, and I got all of the wood that I need. So I'm just gonna save the rest of the path for later, because I'm trying to keep this satisfying. I don't want to do anything that, you know, until I I really have to. Well, until I want to. I want to do whatever I want to. That's kind of the objective. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it means. That's what it comes down to, doesn't it? The path of least resistance, just doing whatever you feel like. But as I already said, you're always doing what you feel like doing. It's a mystery, all right. It's hard. It's something that I'm still investigating. I'm still experimenting with. I don't even know what the concept of this channel is. All right. I don't understand my own self conception. I don't understand this channel. I don't understand myself. I'm an amateur philosopher, amateur YouTube philosopher, Minecraft philosopher. All right, so give me some slack. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Eventually, I will have good answers for everything. All right, but for the time being, I gotta end the episode. It's time. I've collected all of the materials that I need. Or is that enough? Is that gonna be enough materials? I'm gonna burn this into charcoal, and I think that's 56. That's gonna be enough for the fences and for the fences and the chests. I think that's gonna be enough. Might actually not be enough. I might actually have to go back out there. I think I will actually for like one more day. I'm gonna chop down a few more trees in the next episode. I might actually complete that path after all, because I don't feel like that's really enough. It might. I don't want to run out. I don't want to run out. But for the time being, I'm gonna call it a day. That's it. We're already halfway through into day 34. Yeah, we've played for 33 days. That's it. We've survived another episode. In casual hardcore Minecraft. The only casual hardcore Minecraft channel on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. And I'm still alive in it. Into day 33. Still haven't done anything dangerous, which is why I'm still alive. The first time anything dangerous is going to happen is when I'm going to die. It's when this episode's going to be over. When the series is going to be. So I really have to just avoid danger, I'm pretty sure, to sustain this, because otherwise I don't have good reflexes and I'm terrible at this game. So I'm pretty sure that's what I have to do to survive. I have to just avoid danger at all costs. But that's more for next episode. I gotta stop rambling and end the freaking episode. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. That's it for today. Shadowlay, my fellas. Shadowlay.